Welcome back, eh? This is the Canadian Silver Seeker, and today's unpackaging is the Canadian Death Dollar. Beware. Let's take a look. So I picked this up on eBay before I realized that my local LCS has them all cheaper and I should have bought them there. But this is the last one that's coming from eBay here in front of us too. I actually have all of the different types of Canadian silver dollars, so we'll take a look at all of them. Here's the Death Dollar. Little 1958. It's got the totem pole on it. Can't remember the artist of this coin, but it's called the Death Dollar because one of the elements on this totem pole, I'm not sure which element, refers to death apparently in the native culture. Actually, pictures of this on eBay showed it, I don't know, in a different light. It looked toned. It looked almost rainbow toned. It doesn't look definitely nearly as toned in person here, but still looks like a fairly good dollar. And it's from 1958. So Canada did make 6 different types of silver dollars if you don't count the 3 that they made in 1911. I'll be doing a video on that probably later this month or early next month. But they had 6 different types, and if you're looking to collect them, well, you're in luck because you can get all 6 different types, all of the different typed faces like this one all came out in fairly high mintages, so they're usually not too hard to acquire or too expensive nowadays. So let's take a look here. And in 1935 was the first year that Canada came out with the silver dollar. Other than, like I say, 1911, there were 3 that were minted but never put into circulation. This particular one has King George the Fifth on it. And 2 years later it switches to King George the Sixth. This is the Voyager series. It has the canoe on it with the northern lights and the tree in the background. And this one is from 1939. It has a Canadian Parliament building. This one commemorates, I believe, King George's first visit to Canada back in 1939. And that would be King George the Sixth. The next year we have here in a row is the Terra Nova. That one was commemorating Nova Scotia's, how would you say, induction into Canada. I could have the wording wrong there, forgive me. But it's got a ship on it. Very nice coin. Like I say, high mintages of all of these, so they're not hard to find. They're not too expensive unless you're looking for a perfect copy. Then we have the Charlottetown one in 1964 in Quebec. Got the 4 different symbols on there. Can't remember exactly what it signifies, but nice design. It's got the first Queen Laureate picture on there in 1964. It's when they switched over. Previous to that, they had the King George on it. And in 1967 was the last year of the Canadian silver dollar, and that's the year that we had the Canadian goose on there. This is the one that I pulled out of the epoxy resin there in my other video. Check it out if you haven't seen it. And it has the newer portrait of the Queen on there. Can't remember what that one is exactly called, but anyways, and then I got the last kind here. This one fits in the middle there, 1958, and it is the Death Dollar. Hope you guys like. Remember, doesn't cost you a single piece of silver or gold to like and subscribe. You guys mean the world to me. Happy stacking, eh?